Hey girls, welcome to my Immune Booster Secrets workshop. So a strong immune system is absolutely imperative to stay healthy because it protects you against viruses, infections, parasites, cancer, the flu, STDs, colds, and even allergies. So which will you choose, to have a strong immune system or a weak immune system? So grab a pen and paper really quick because I'm going to show you 10 steps that will help you boost your immune system. So imagine this scenario. What if you were able to turn your body into a powerful machine and be able to protect it against harmful agents? What if you suddenly felt healthier, happier, and just had more energy? Does that sound like a stretch? Yeah, I used to think so too. You see, if you have been suffering from frequent illnesses, it's just not your fault. We were lied to. We were told that we need to pop pills for high cholesterol, take insulin to control diabetes, and then we can eat sugar if we have cancer. We are told that the only way to prevent disease spread is by wearing masks, gloves, using sanitizers, and social distancing. The pharmaceutical companies want you to think you can't be healthy without popping their pills or getting vaccines, but it's just not true. And if you ever thought that the government and big pharma want you to fail, look at the food pyramid. It's freaking upside down. So the scary truth is the U.S. spends the most per capita on healthcare, yet we are the least healthy country of all the industrialized nations. The CDC predicted that by 2030, half of our population will get cancer, and that heart disease is still the #1 killer. So, are all those millions of statin drugs really working? And just in Santa Clara County, an attorney friend of mine posted this. I'm surrounded by a lot of people with fear and anxiety. Fear for those of us without psychological illness is a choice. In Santa Clara County, with a population of just shy of 2 million, the odds of getting the virus are 0.0016 as of this week, June 15th. The odds of dying are 0.00007. However, 1 out of 8 women can expect breast cancer. Sure, wash your hands and wear a mask, but do your math and realize the odds and choose joy and not fear. Using her calculations, you are 78.125 times more likely to get breast cancer than the virus. So during this workshop, I'm going to show you how to boost your immune system so you can be healthier and have more energy. The only side effect to this may be some weight loss. Oh darn. So the goals for this class are: I want to teach women that they have a choice in their wellness future. Those of you who want to boost your immune system, reduce inflammation, increase your energy, and prevent disease, then keep listening. You are not too old and it's never too late to get fit, be strong, and feel sexy. And by boosting your immune system, you will be able to do all of the above and more. So is this for you? Have you been bedridden with colds and flu in the past year? Are you nervous to go out in public for fear of getting sick? Do you have low energy and feel fluffy? Does nothing seem to work? Well, who is Tracy Gluheich? Many of you know me, but some I'm sure don't. I am a holistic health coach and a personal trainer, a life coach and an energy practitioner, a wife of 30 years, a mom of 3 young men, and I live on a small organic farm in California. A little teeny bit about my story. You see, I believe you are not too old and it's never too late to change the trajectory of your health. I want to help women age stronger and healthier instead of weaker and sicker. Both of my parents were scary sick, my dad with cancer and my mom with Alzheimer's. I started studying nutrition in 2007 to change my path and not age like they did. And now I help other women do the same. You see, you are not stuck with your genes. You can completely change the path that you are on. So here's one of my clients. Her name is Cindy, and she worked with me for 90 days, and in that time, her A1C went from 6.8 to 5.4, and she's no longer considered diabetic. She also healed her chronic back pain. And then we have Audrey. She is bringing her sexy back, you can see from that picture. She also has no more joint pain, better energy, and way improved athletic performance. And last, we have Jo, who is much stronger, leaner, and she gained self-confidence and her joints are pain-free. So when I was looking to put together my immune system workshop, I just looked at the things that I've been teaching these women and others along the way, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is how these ladies are aging stronger and healthier instead of weaker and sicker. So here's a case in point. These two women are about the same age. So what life, if you look in the future, a year from now, or 10 years from now, 20 years from now, what life are you currently designing? So open your mind for possibilities. Look into the future a year from now. If things keep going the way they've been going, do you like what you see? If not, then let's talk about change. So secret number 1, to boost your immunity. Sleep is way more important. I say it's underrated, but sleep is way more important than the last thing on your to-do list or that Netflix show that you're binge watching. So benefits of good sleep. You want quality sleep. This will help heal your body. It's not just all the hours, it's the depth of those hours. So sleeping between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. is the sweet spot of the circadian rhythm when your body does all of its repairs. And I have a podcast episode where I interviewed Dr. Nasha Winters, who is a cancer doctor. She works with nutrition protocols, and she is the one who explained this very well. And the thing is with sleep, it strengthens your body's immune system. When you are in quality sleep, that is when all kinds of wonderful magic happens. So how do you do this? Well, you want to shut down all your screens a couple hours before bed, all right? That means iPhones, iPads, computers, TVs. And if you can't possibly do that, then you want to wear blue blockers. You see, the blue light that emits from all of these screens, including energy-efficient LED light bulbs, that will actually tell your body it's still daytime. So your body will not be able to secrete melatonin, and you will not be able to go into a good sleep. So I also say change out all those crappy light bulbs that are around you in the evening, the energy efficient ones, and get the old-fashioned incandescent, and that won't create a problem. The other thing is this, you want to sleep in a cool, dark room. So I have a chili pad, and it keeps my bed nice and cool. I open the windows to let in the cool breeze, and I even wear an eye mask. My husband's like, yeah, you're sure bringing sexy back, the way I get all prepped for bed with my eye mask and earplugs, to say the least. Also, take magnesium before bed. I take 400 milligrams of magnesium, and you can do an Epsom salt bath, or why not just do both? And do something peaceful. Create a relaxing ritual before bed. That could be stretching, yoga, that hot bath, and read a book. Just let your body unwind. And have a journal by your bed so that you can write down any thoughts so they are out of your head and onto paper. That creates a stress-less environment in your head. And make sure you really want to be sound asleep from 11 to 3 for all that magical healing. So the reality is, it's just not about the quantity of sleep, but about the quality. Secret number 2, hydrate. I always ask my girls, what is the difference between a grape and a raisin? Now we're just talking appearance here, but let's face it, that's important too. So, benefits of water. Sipping water frequently is important to keep your mouth clean. It dissolves nutrients and makes them available to your body. It is helpful for kidneys to function properly because they flush the waste. And you also flush waste through sweat, urine, and feces. The more water you have, the more profusely you'll be able to do that. And besides, your cells are 70% water. So when your body is properly hydrated, it can efficiently get rid of waste through organs, including your kidneys, liver, and skin. So how do you do this? Well, drink 16 ounces upon waking. Right away, I drink my 16 ounces, pour another, so I can finish my liter by 9 o'clock. And you want to have a liter done by 9, 12, 3, and 6 so that you stop drinking before bedtime. That way you don't have to get up to go to the bathroom. Herbal tea, sparkling water, and infused water all count towards that goal. I always say a gallon a day keeps the wrinkles at bay. You can use a drink water app to remind you to finish your liter by 9, or you can set a little alarm on your phone so that way if your liter is not quite gone, then that alarm will trigger you to do a little chug-a-lug. So the reality is you can have results or you can have excuses. You get to choose. So drink your water. It is key. Secret number 3, manage stress. We know that stress decreases IgA, which is immune globulin A. So how do you manage your stress? Well, self-care practices are really, really important here. Love yourself. The best way is to walk away from any stressful situations or things that you know are going to create stress. Just ditch them out of your life. But by loving yourself and putting your oxygen mask on first, you are able to be stronger despite any stressors that come into your way. Energy work, so Reiki, Qigong, yoga, and breathing exercises all help with stress management. Feel your feelings. So often people either bottle them up and do things they regret later because of it, or they just let them fester and hold grudges and just create this total fight or flight response in your body, which actually is really, really triggering and depresses your immune system as well. Have a passionate purpose, something that lights you up, that makes you want to get out of bed every day, that motivates and inspires you so you can make a difference. You can do a volunteer project, or you can even decide on a career that just makes you feel like you're making a difference. And personal growth, affirmations, a gratitude journal, read inspiring books. I always say 10 pages a day will get you 12 books a year, and listen to awesome podcasts. I know one called High Energy Girl that's not too bad. Meditate. We know that 10 minutes a day of meditation increases your immune globulin A by 50%. And if you don't have 10 minutes a day to meditate, you must need an hour. So we want to help with this stress because, like I said, stress increases cortisol. This helps you store fat, and rest will lower your cortisol. When you have too high of cortisol, that really impacts your immune system because all your energy goes to your limbs so that you're in fight or flight and it's not able to do other important things. My favorite being autophagy, which I'll touch on in a minute. Stress also leads to binging, and most often it's sugar. And we know that sugar also depresses your immune system. Relaxation, on the other hand, decreases the urge to binge. Love yourself so that you can truly love others. We always say you can't pour from an empty cup. Be mindful so you can enjoy each moment, and be thankful because it's almost impossible to have gratitude and depression at the same time. Feel your feelings. Don't eat them away. You only really want to eat when you're truly hungry. So schedule your de-stress time, your self-care time. Make it a part of each day. Meditate 10 minutes first thing in the morning before life gets in the way. Have gratitude every day so that you can feel the joy and attract more things to be grateful for. Pamper yourself like you would a small child. Realize that most things we worry about never even happen. Secret number 4, a clean diet. This lifestyle will boost your immune system. So you want to ditch things that create havoc, that wreak havoc on your body, such as things that create food allergies or food sensitivities, emulsifiers, lectins, gluten, artificial food dyes, sugar, preservatives. Also, sugar and carbs weaken your immune system. There is a link between chronic inflammation, poor immune responses, and insulin resistance, which has to do with your body having too many spikes in blood sugar and you becoming immune to your own insulin. That is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. So the benefits of a ketogenic diet: they help with degenerative diseases such as cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. These are diseases of inflammation. This lifestyle is anti-inflammatory. It helps with neurological things such as epilepsy, traumatic brain injury, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's. Mental, so it helps with depression and bipolar, postpartum blues. It's immune boosting. It really, really helps. The reason I found this lifestyle is because my mom got diagnosed with Hashimoto's and Alzheimer's almost simultaneously. So I found it quite by accident. And it helps with fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis, which are all autoimmune diseases. With athletic performance, because now you're going to burn fat for fuel, no crash and burn. And you're going to have a decreased appetite, better mental clarity, blood sugar, and hormone regulation. So how do you do it? Well, many of you know you have a fatty coffee or tea for lunch or for breakfast, a big fatty salad for lunch, and roasted veggies with protein for dinner. You want to replace your electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium. Super, super important. I have a great recipe for Ketolite if you haven't seen it. And you want to test your ketones. This is super important because ketones are really, really important for immune boosting. Really important. I have a podcast on an interview on my podcast with Dr. David Harper, who studies this stuff extensively, and he explained all the ins and outs of the science behind this. I didn't understand it, but you might, so check it out. So the reality is, so many people say, I can't give up my bread or my pasta or my rice or my blah, 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 my fruit. Well, guess what? Whether you think you can or think you can't, you are right. Secret 5 is fasting. Fasting heals your body and boosts your immune system. So some of the benefits of fasting are it lowers your white blood cells, which help trigger the creation of new ones. It not only boosts your immunity, but it also plays a role in longevity. It helps with cardiovascular health, improves blood pressure, and reduces inflammation. Your body will convert stored fat into energy and you will lose weight. Oh, darn. And my favorite is autophagy is triggered. This is your body sloughing off and recycling of damaged cells. So fasting can also burn fat. And research says that intermittent fasting can increase weight loss by boosting fat burning and metabolism. So how should you do this? Well, if you normally eat breakfast at 8, try to stretch it to 10 or 11 or even 12. Keep your eating window between 6 and 8 hours ideally. And make sure you drink plenty of water and get your electrolytes in so that you can enjoy all the amazing health benefits of fasting. So the reality is you can do it. It's your mind you have to convince. I have done a fast for 3.5 days and still continued to work out just like normal. Secret 6, nutrients. Supplements help you to get the recommended amount of important nutrients. Things like immune boosting nutrients are vitamin A, D, C, zinc, and selenium. Vitamin D, you can get it from the sunlight, okay? As long as you don't have sunscreen, because that inhibits the absorption. Also, salmon, sardines, tuna, eggs, and butter. Now, my favorite thing is to go outside and get your vitamin D. Go take a nice long walk outside, but remember it's fat soluble, so you must have fat to absorb vitamin D. Vitamin A, there's 2 different kinds. There is beta carotene, and then there's another vitamin A. I can't remember what it is, but you need both types, and the only way you can get the other one is from either butter or liver. So I choose butter and figured you would too. Vitamin C is bell pepper, broccoli sprouts, and strawberries. And zinc, beef, oysters, shellfish, sprouted pumpkin seeds. And selenium, 3 Brazil nuts a day will do the trick. Also tuna, shrimp, sardines, and salmon. Now, you can get this from food, but it's also important if you supplement. So they are extremely beneficial for your health and immune system because they will help you create healthy cells and a stronger immunity. They are not just to go and supplement and then go eat McDonald's. No, you want to supplement a healthy diet. And an added bonus is vitamin K2, okay? So D3 and K2 work together. So I do a 1-to-10 ratio most days. So vitamin D is 7,000, vitamin K2 is 700. And one of my favorite benefits of K2 is it takes that calcium out of your arteries and drives it into your bones. So vitamins A, D, C, zinc, and selenium. For vitamin C, liposomal or a injection or a vitamin E IV therapy are the best form. And you can see the vitamins that I take on my blog at highenergygirl.com/products. So you can make liposomal C. My friend Carrie Brown has a great recipe on her website as well. Also, you want a high quality fish oil. Enzymes, probiotics, and prebiotics are other things in my arsenal. So I now recommend getting a Viome test so then they will recommend your probiotics, prebiotics, and enzymes that you need for your individual gut microbiome. And to make sure that you absorb your D3, have more fat in your diet, don't forget 1:10 ratio, D3 and K2. And you want to make sure that you get your fish oil, or AKA omega-3 fatty acids, and CoQ10 also works well for immunity. You are what you eat, you are what your food eats, but you are also what you absorb. Secret 7, exercise. Exercise is essential for optimal health. And remember, if you don't use it, you will lose it, guaranteed. When you sweat, your body will release toxins that may lead to a sluggish immune system. Regular exercise is extremely helpful to boost your immunity. Exercise also raises your endorphins, which are your feel-good hormones. This will decrease your stress and increase your sense of well-being. And added bonus, your body will convert stored fat into energy and you will lose weight. So you want to lift weights. Lifting heavy weights can also enhance your mood and reduce your stress. You'll also gain more strength without bulking up. Don't worry about that. And do your cardio so you can sweat out your toxins and body fat. Work out in the morning before excuses get in the way. Have a workout partner for accountability. And you can bounce on a mini trampoline to help flush your lymph system. Do yoga and incorporate breathing practices to decrease stress and help you release toxins. So remember, if you're not getting stronger, you are getting weaker. Nothing stays stagnant. Secret 8, your digestive system is a key component of your overall health. Its health affects your immune system and more. So benefits of a healthy gut. Healing your gut can actually help your immune system. You have more bacteria in your body than you do cells. And that good bacteria will keep you lean and fight germs. So, gut bacteria. The bacteria in our stomach may impact our overall health, from immunity to anxiety and different diseases. So check for food sensitivities and food allergies. You can go to this website, viome.com/HEG to save $10. This will identify your superfoods to eat more of, your avoid foods to eliminate, your occasional foods, and your go foods, so that you can literally find out the foods for your body as well as supplements. You want to make sure that you remove sugar, refined carbohydrates, and fast food. Take digestive enzymes as well, because that will help you absorb the nutrients from your food. And probiotics, prebiotics, fermented foods, and healthy foods or healthy fats are super important. Eat more fiber. Soluble fiber is amazing to help. It's a prebiotic, which means it's like a fertilizer that literally fertilizes all the different strands of probiotics. So vegetables are a great source, and psyllium husk is another that will help a lot. I take it every night before bed. And bone broth. It is really, really helpful for your gut microbiome and gut health to sip some bone broth prior to your main meal. And chew carefully. That is really, really important so that your digestion begins in the mouth. And when you chew your food, your saliva has enzymes in it to help you digest that food. So the reality is, research has found that your gut controls so many functions that is often referred to now as a second brain. And fun fact, they have fat mouse and a skinny mouse, and they do a fecal transplant. So they implant the fat mouse bacteria into the skinny mouse and vice versa. And what happens? The skinny mouse becomes fat and the fat mouse becomes skinny. Crazy stuff, right? Okay, we're almost done here. Secret 9, food quality. That matters. Eating the right kind of food may help you boost your immunity. So you want foods that are high in antioxidants and polyphenols because they will boost your immune system. And some other good foods are turmeric, garlic, ginger, and bone broth. They will help build a strong immune system as well. So you either pay the farmer now or pay the farmer later. What do you choose? Drink your coffee because that is really high in polyphenols, but make sure it's organic. Eat the most nutrient-dense vegetables possible. And you want to eat other nutrient-dense foods like arugula, cilantro, other herbs. These are great to add to your salad. Variety is key. And rotate your veggies to ensure a variety of immune-boosting plant compounds. Cut out the sugar, fast food, and refined carbohydrates. A healthy outside starts from the inside, okay? Make sure that you give your body what it needs. Now, last secret is cleanliness. Wash your hands with soap and water frequently. So, washing your hands prevents you from getting the virus and all other germs that you're exposed to without destroying good bacteria. It prevents you from spreading the virus or any other diseases. So from getting it and from spreading it. And it helps you avoid getting sick and spreading germs to others. So cleanliness is a must. A healthy environment is important for our physical well-being, but we don't want to be overly clean. Okay? I can't say that enough. So you want to wash your hands really well with soap and water and sing happy birthday twice. Don't use antibacterial lotions because they will kill off all the bacteria, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Scrub under your nails just like how a surgeon scrubs her hands. And if soap and water are not available, then you can use a hand sanitizer, okay? But soap and water are always my preference. So the reality is clean hands are safe hands. So let me ask you a question. Are you learning anything so far? Are you enjoying the webinar so far? Are you learning anything? So, if so, comment, I'm ready. So who wants to take things to the next level? Put in the box, I'm ready. So do you want to be healthier, stronger, and leaner? Introducing the 90-day transformation. The only way for you to age healthier and stronger instead of weaker and sicker is through my coaching program. If that wasn't true, why haven't you done it already? And what is it costing you to stay where you are? On your comfy couch, in missed experiences, stress, disappointment, frustration, pain, disease, embarrassment, dread, lack of confidence, loss of self. So make this a defining moment. You can draw a line in the sand and say, I've had enough. I'm sick of being fluffy. I'm sick of constantly starting over and never getting anywhere. It's time to win. The truth is, you ultimately have control over the things you do. So why not be the next testimonial in this workshop by taking control over your life like my other clients have? Like them, you can say, I want to do this with you, Tracy, because I know you can help me. Don't let this be just another class where you learn something, then walk away from it, never fully applying it to your life, never fully grasping its power to take you where you deserve to go. If you want proven results and to create massive success in the next 90 days, then I have something very special for you. There's obviously no pressure whatsoever for you to take advantage of it, but it's my job to put it in front of you, and your job is to accept it or not. So over the next 5 days, I've personally set aside some time to talk to you and see if I can help you with my coaching programs. We'll talk for roughly 45 minutes and see if we are a good fit to move forward together. We will identify what you really want and what is holding you back, and to see if I can bridge the gap or not. I can help you reach your goals, fix your habits, and use the systems we talked about today to accelerate and sustain your results. If you want to build your transformation plan out together, and I'm positive I can help you get the results you want quickly, I may invite you to become one of my clients. But there is absolutely no guarantee that I'll make that invitation, and of course, zero pressure to accept it. This is up to you. So here's what to do next. Hit the link on the screen now. It will be below the video, actually. Select your call time, complete the application form, and show up for the call with me. There's actually one third step in here that's a little secret that I want to surprise you with. Okay? So you'll see it then. Are you ready? If you have any questions, please just go ahead and comment below. Thank you for listening. I really hope that you take the time to apply one of these 10 tips, or actually more would be better, to your lifestyle, so you can age healthier and stronger instead of sicker and weaker. Boost your immunity and fight off all of the bad guys.